Have you ever felt like life is just a series of lessons that you're always learning too late? What if I told you that the secrets to facing life's toughest challenges are already woven into the very fabric of our existence, waiting for us to uncover them? Today, we're diving deep into the profound, yet often overlooked wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy that has guided some of history's greatest minds through turmoil and triumph alike. Imagine being armed today, no matter your age, with the insights that most of us only come to understand after decades of trials and errors. Whether you're 20, 40 or 60, the lessons we're exploring could transform the way you handle everything from everyday stress to your most significant life decisions. Stick around as we unpack 40 powerful truths that could not only change the way you think, but potentially the entire course of your life. If you appreciate the unique insights we're sharing here and want to support the channel, a simple free favor I'll ask from you is to hit the subscribe button. Also, don't skip any part of this video. Consider yourself an exception from the majority, ready to embrace a perspective that could genuinely reshape your understanding of life. 1. Self-respect and reflection. Stoicism places a high value on self-reflection, teaching that our self-perception significantly influences our interactions with the world. How we view and treat ourselves sets the tone for how others perceive and treat us. If we respect ourselves and hold ourselves in high regard, we are more likely to attract respect from others. This self-respect isn't just about feeling good. It's about establishing a standard for the types of behaviors and treatments we accept from others and ourselves. By consistently engaging in self-reflection, we can align our self-concept with Stoic virtues such as wisdom and integrity, thereby enhancing our interactions and relationships in all areas of life. 2. Personal agency and action. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of personal agency and the power of action in earning respect. Respect should be seen not as a gift from others, but as a result of one's deliberate actions and choices. By taking initiative and acting with integrity, individuals demonstrate their worth and command respect naturally. This Stoic belief underlines that pride and self-respect come from within, fostered by our own decisions and behaviors. It encourages a proactive approach to life where personal achievements and the respect of others are earned through commitment, hard work, and the consistent practice of virtue. 3. Overcoming fear of failure. When you avoid taking action because you're scared of failing, you're already failing by your own choice. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. But when you take action, you transcend that fear. This doesn't mean that the outcome will always be what you hoped for, but you have succeeded in the most Stoic sense by exercising your will over your intentions and actions, which is the true measure of your character and efficacy. Each effort, each failure, becomes a stepping stone to greater understanding and strength. This is the essence of the Stoic journey, not a path devoid of obstacles, but one where obstacles become opportunities to refine our character and our choices. 4. Personal responsibility. No one else can fix your life. Don't wait for a savior. Be your own. This Stoic approach emphasizes personal responsibility and the fact that we hold the keys to our own psychological freedom. It's about acknowledging that the responsibility for our happiness, our progress, and our responses to life's challenges rests squarely on our shoulders. This may sound daunting, but consider the alternative: being perpetually dependent on others for your peace, success, and stability. That can leave you feeling powerless and frustrated. Being your own hero means stepping up and deciding to be the agent of change in your life. It involves a commitment to self-improvement, self-discipline, and sometimes self-sacrifice. It means being active, not reactive. 5. Relationship virtues. Do you want a caring, thoughtful partner? The Stoic approach would suggest that you first become caring and thoughtful yourself. This is not just about fairness or earning what you seek. It's about being proactive in cultivating your own virtues and thereby attracting similar traits in those around you. Would you date yourself? It's a question that might sound amusing at first, but it's incredibly revealing. If the answer is no, it's a clear indication that there are aspects of yourself that you recognize need improvement. This is not about self-criticism, it's about self-awareness, which is a crucial step in Stoic self-improvement. It's recognizing where you fall short of your own standards and then taking steps to address those shortcomings. 6. Long-term growth. Valuable achievements, such as gaining wisdom or fostering deep connections, do not occur overnight, but evolve slowly through consistent effort and dedication. Stoicism encourages embracing the gradual process of growth, understanding that the most worthwhile aspects of life require time to flourish. By committing to the slow and steady path, you embrace a Stoic approach, valuing long-term development over immediate results, and recognizing that enduring value is often found in a persistent, thoughtful pursuit of excellence. 7. Enduring satisfaction. The Stoics advocate for a focus on enduring satisfaction, pleasures and achievements that are not only meaningful but also sustainable over time. This might mean forgoing an immediate pleasure for a long-term gain, such as saving money for a future investment instead of indulging in spontaneous shopping, or investing time in a challenging project that will bring about greater personal or professional growth. True happiness comes not from external sources or quick fixes, but from a deep sense of contentment and peace that can only be cultivated through wise choices and self-control. This kind of satisfaction is not subject to the whims of changing circumstances or fleeting emotions. It is steady and reliable. 8. Prioritizing what matters. Stoicism teaches us about the ability to judge well what is truly worth our time and energy. When you're spread too thin, you're not just compromising your ability to perform well, you're also likely missing out on deeper, more meaningful engagements that truly matter. Saying no isn't just about avoiding overload. It's about making strategic choices that align with your values and priorities. Each time you say no to a lesser priority, you are saying yes to something more important. This could be yes to more time with family, yes to a passion project, or yes to simply resting and recharging. The Stoic practice here is about focusing on what's essential, embracing quality over quantity. 9. Taking responsibility. When you take responsibility for your problems, you're not just acknowledging your role in them, you're also claiming your power to enact change. This is about shifting from a passive state, where life seems to happen to you, to an active stance, where you are in control of your responses and decisions. The act of owning your problems does more than foster resilience. It enhances your capability to navigate life effectively. By acknowledging and addressing your challenges, you prevent external circumstances from dictating your progress and happiness. This Stoic practice reinforces that your ability to adapt and overcome is not contingent on easy circumstances, but on your strength of character and determination. 10. Internal control. Stoicism teaches us that our true power lies in our ability to control our responses and actions. When you blame others for your circumstances, you essentially hand over your power to them, waiting passively for them to make changes that may never come. This isn't just counterproductive, it's a relinquishment of your agency. By taking responsibility for your circumstances, you maintain control. This doesn't mean you blame yourself unnecessarily or take responsibility for things beyond your control. Rather, It's about focusing on what you can influence and change. This approach empowers you to make active changes in your life, rather than being a bystander affected by the actions of others. 11. Actions over words. Stoicism teaches that true virtues and qualities do not need to be loudly declared. They are revealed through our actions and behaviors. If you find yourself needing to tell people about your qualities or accomplishments, it might be worth questioning whether you're more focused on appearance than reality. The Stoics valued the intrinsic worth of actions over the external praise those actions might elicit. They believed that if you truly embody a virtue such as wisdom, courage, or integrity, it will be evident in your daily life without any need for proclamation. 12. Motivation through action. Rather than waiting for motivation to strike before we act, Stoicism teaches us to take action first, however small that action might be. This approach is grounded in the idea that action itself can generate the motivation we need to continue. Starting with small, manageable steps isn't just about easing into a task. It's about building the momentum that fuels further actions. Once you begin, you often find that the initial resistance fades and the process itself propels you forward. 13. Commitment in relationships. Don't wait for a perfect relationship to commit. Commit to foster the perfection in a relationship. The idea is that by choosing to commit, you actively work to create the conditions in which love can grow and thrive. This commitment means dedicating yourself to the relationship even in the absence of ideal circumstances, working through difficulties, and supporting each other's growth. It's about making a deliberate choice to invest in the relationship, nurturing it with patience and understanding, rather than waiting passively for everything to fall perfectly into place. 14. Passion through excellence. Passion is often the result of our actions, not the starting point. Work well, and passion will follow. This perspective encourages us to first focus on the quality of our work and the commitment to our tasks. By applying ourselves diligently and mastering what we do, we cultivate a genuine passion for it over time. Excellence comes from doing things well, not from the emotion of passion. By committing to perform our tasks well, we find that passion naturally develops from the satisfaction and pride in our achievements. 15. Wise sacrifices. Every choice we make comes with its sacrifices, and understanding this can guide us to make wiser decisions. Stoicism teaches us to carefully consider what we are willing to sacrifice for the things we desire, whether it's time, energy, comfort, or other opportunities. This mindset pushes us to ask ourselves if what we're gaining is truly worth what we're losing. This mindset not only fosters greater self-discipline, but also deepens our commitment to the paths we choose, reinforcing our resilience and determination to persevere regardless of the challenges we face. 16. Meaningful stress. Stoicism encourages us to seek meaningful stress that comes from engaging deeply in tasks that are challenging yet worthwhile. This perspective shifts the focus from trying to eliminate stress entirely to embracing it as a part of a fulfilling life, where it acts as a catalyst for growth and accomplishment. This means choosing to take on challenges that align with our values and goals, recognizing that these challenges often bring stress that is not only inevitable but beneficial. This type of stress can enhance our skills, strengthen our resolve, and deepen our commitment to our pursuits. It's about understanding that a life without any stress might lack the opportunities for personal development and achievement that give life its richness and meaning. 17. Exercise as virtue. Exercise is seen not just as a physical activity, but as a form of virtue akin to self-discipline. This viewpoint encourages us to approach exercise as an integral, non-negotiable part of life, rather than a means to earn indulgences or to counteract overeating. The idea is to cultivate a consistent practice of physical fitness, not for immediate rewards, but for the long-term benefits it brings to both body and mind. Viewing exercise as a virtue helps to integrate it into daily life as a regular practice, much like eating well or sleeping adequately. This shifts the focus from exercising simply to look good or to feel good momentarily to understanding it as a fundamental part of maintaining overall health and well-being. 18. Clarity through meditation. For Stoics, the clarity and tranquility gained from meditation are essential for fostering clear, rational thought. This mental clarity is crucial for practicing Stoicism effectively, as it allows one to reflect on their actions and thoughts objectively, make reasoned decisions, and maintain emotional balance. The benefits of meditation extend beyond mere relaxation. It actively helps in reducing the clutter of daily stress and distractions, enabling a deeper engagement with life's challenges in a more thoughtful and composed manner. By regularly practicing meditation, one cultivates a disciplined mind that can better withstand the perturbations of life, align with Stoic virtues, and pursue a life of reason and virtue. This alignment with Stoic principles not only simplifies decision-making processes, but also deepens one's understanding of oneself and one's place in the world, leading to a more fulfilled and purposeful existence. 19. Positive outlook. In Stoicism, there's an emphasis on adopting a positive outlook towards others, which involves trusting in people's inherent goodness. This Stoic principle suggests that we should generally expect good intentions from others unless there's clear evidence to the contrary. This approach is not about naivety. Rather, it's a pragmatic recognition that most people, in most situations, aim to do what they believe is right according to their understanding and circumstances. By expecting the best from others, we create a more positive and forgiving environment that fosters mutual respect and understanding. This doesn't mean ignoring reality or dismissing bad actions, but rather approaching interactions with a baseline of trust. This can improve personal and professional relationships, reduce conflicts, and enhance collaboration. 20. Embracing problems. From the richest to the poorest, everyone has problems. Stoicism teaches us to view life's challenges not merely as obstacles, but as opportunities for personal growth and development. By embracing problems as inevitable and transforming our approach to them, we develop resilience and wisdom. The Stoic approach encourages us to accept the presence of problems with equanimity and to engage with them constructively, whether a problem is a minor daily annoyance or a significant life crisis. Each challenge presents a chance to practice virtues such as patience, courage, and resourcefulness. This mindset helps us to not only cope with difficulties, but to thrive through them, learning and growing from each experience. 21. Striving for more. Stoicism urges us to strive for more, to continuously seek improvement and excellence in our personal and ethical development. This Stoic principle encourages us not to settle for mediocrity, but to push beyond our comfort zones and the conventional expectations set by society. By aiming to be more than just normal, we embrace a life of growth and purpose. This involves cultivating virtues like wisdom, courage, and self-discipline, and applying them in our daily lives. Such an approach not only enhances our own well-being, but also contributes positively to those around us. Stoicism teaches us that true fulfillment comes from this pursuit of personal excellence, not from adhering to the average standards of society. 22. The power of saying no. In Stoicism, the power of saying no is critical to making your yes truly meaningful. This philosophy underscores the importance of deliberate choice-making, emphasizing that each yes should be considered and intentional rather than a default or pressured response. By knowing when to refuse, you preserve your integrity and ensure that your commitments align with your values and capabilities. Stoics advocate for maintaining autonomy over one's decisions, which involves assessing each opportunity not just for its benefits, but for its alignment with one's principles and life goals. This careful selection process strengthens your ability to engage deeply with the commitments you do make, enhancing both the quality of your actions and the impact of your involvement. Essentially, the ability to say no is not just a boundary-setting mechanism, it's a foundational aspect of living a purposeful and virtuous life, ensuring that your energies are spent on what truly matters to you. 23. Flexible identity. Don't box yourself into a fixed identity. Be open to evolve and grow. As true wisdom involves adaptability, Stoicism teaches the value of having a flexible identity, warning against the constraints of boxing oneself into a fixed way of being. This philosophy holds that true wisdom comes from adaptability and the willingness to evolve in response to changing circumstances and new insights. By maintaining an open and malleable sense of self, you allow room for growth and the continuous development of your virtues. Embracing a flexible identity means being open to questioning your beliefs and behaviors and being receptive to learning from experiences and others. This not only fosters personal growth, but also enhances your interactions and relationships as it promotes understanding and empathy. 24. Empathy and understanding. You never truly know someone else's struggles. Stoicism teaches the importance of avoiding assumptions about others, emphasizing that we rarely know the full extent of someone else's struggles. This philosophy encourages practicing empathy and reserving judgment, which fosters a deeper understanding and acceptance of others. By withholding assumptions, Stoics advocate for a more thoughtful and compassionate approach to interactions, recognizing that each person's experience is unique and often hidden beneath the surface. This mindset is not only about being considerate, but also about cultivating a more accurate perception of the world around us. It involves acknowledging our limitations in understanding others' lives fully and reminds us of the complexity of human experiences. 25. Overcoming fear of judgment. People are generally too involved in their own lives to notice your flaws or missteps. Stoicism encourages us to worry less about others' judgments and focus more on our own actions and personal growth. Our fear of being judged is often exaggerated, and most people are more concerned about their own issues than about finding faults in others. This understanding can significantly reduce anxiety and self-doubt, allowing us to act more freely and authentically. It invites us to shift our focus from external perceptions to internal values, and to live according to our principles without undue concern for the opinions of others. 26. Embracing failure. True confidence is built on the acceptance of failure as much as the celebration of success. This philosophy emphasizes understanding and accepting the limits of our control, especially regarding the outcomes of our actions. Stoics believe that by acknowledging what is beyond our control, we can focus more effectively on what we can influence, such as our efforts and responses. It encourages resilience by preparing us to face failures and setbacks as natural parts of the human experience, not as deviations from it. By accepting that we cannot control everything, we free ourselves from the fear of failure, which can often inhibit action. 27. Inner approval. Stoicism teaches that true freedom and peace of mind are achieved not when everyone likes us, but when we no longer hinge our self-worth on others' approval. This Stoic principle underscores the importance of seeking inner approval and self-acceptance over external validation. Accepting that not everyone will like or approve of us is not only realistic, but also liberating. It shifts the focus from trying to please everyone, which is an impossible task, to cultivating our own values and living authentically according to our principles. This is a natural part of life's balance and a reflection of the diverse perspectives in any community or group. 28. Constructive criticism. Embracing criticism is a natural part of life's balance and a reflection of the diverse perspectives in any community or group. This mindset teaches that the true measure of our actions lies in their alignment with our values and goals, not in unanimous approval. By internalizing this understanding, you can remain steadfast in your endeavors, using criticism constructively to refine your approach while staying true to your principles. 29. Journaling for clarity. By documenting your thoughts, feelings, and experiences, you gain clarity and insight into your own behaviors and patterns. This process helps in making more reasoned and deliberate decisions, as it allows you to step back and evaluate your actions and reactions from a more objective standpoint. Journaling provides a private space to confront your thoughts without judgment, encouraging honest and thoughtful self-assessment. Over time, this practice can lead to deeper self-understanding and better control over your responses to external circumstances. By regularly reflecting through journaling, you can identify areas for improvement, track your progress in personal development, and maintain alignment with your core values and goals. 30. Consistent effort. Extraordinary results are often the culmination of regular, persistent efforts rather than sporadic bursts of intense activity. The Stoic view emphasizes that small, consistent actions accumulate over time, leading to significant achievements and lasting changes. This approach encourages us to maintain a steady pace in our endeavors, understanding that progress is often incremental and subtle. Persistence is highlighted as a key virtue, more effective than trying to accomplish everything at once. 31. Choosing a partner wisely. Your partner will inevitably play many roles in your life. It's essential to choose someone who is not only compatible with you, but also capable of supporting and growing alongside you over time. Stoicism teaches that relationships should enhance your ability to live virtuously and pursue personal development. So make sure they are someone who can support and grow with you. It's about more than just immediate attraction or surface compatibility. It involves a deep alignment of values, goals, and visions for the future. By choosing a partner wisely, you set the foundation for a mutually supportive and enriching relationship that can withstand life's challenges and contribute to mutual growth. 32. Realistic view on love. Romantic love can be powerful, but it's not a panacea for relationship challenges. Instead, it tends to amplify the existing dynamics within a relationship, whether positive or negative. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of clear-headed thinking and rational decision-making, particularly in matters as crucial as relationships. While love can enhance the joys of a healthy relationship, it won't magically resolve deeper issues or trust concerns. True relationship success comes from addressing underlying issues with honesty, communication, and a commitment to growth together. 33. Trust as a foundation. Trust is fundamental to the foundation of any healthy relationship, whether personal or professional. It is a cornerstone that supports the structure of interactions, fostering an environment where open communication, reliability, and mutual respect can thrive. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of virtues such as honesty and integrity, which are essential in building and maintaining trust. Without trust, relationships are often unstable and can become sources of stress and conflict. By prioritizing trust, individuals can create lasting, supportive bonds that are crucial for personal growth and effective collaboration. This principle encourages us to cultivate trust through consistent actions and principled behavior, thereby strengthening our connections with others. 34. Self-awareness in relationships. If you find that the same issues keep surfacing in every relationship, it may be time to look inward and consider that you could be the common denominator. Stoicism teaches the importance of self-awareness and personal responsibility, urging us to examine our own behaviors and patterns as potential sources of recurring problems. This introspective approach encourages us to identify and address personal shortcomings or consistent mistakes that may be contributing to these issues. By acknowledging and modifying our own behaviors, we can break cycles of negativity and improve our interactions and relationships across the board. This process of self-reflection and growth is central to living a virtuous life. 35. Constructive emotions. Learn to channel every emotion constructively. Instead of denying or fighting against emotions, Stoics advocate for a deeper understanding of them, learning how to manage and channel them in ways that are beneficial. This approach involves recognizing the triggers behind emotional responses and reorienting these responses towards positive actions and outcomes. By using emotions wisely, we can enhance our emotional intelligence, improve our interactions with others, and lead more fulfilling lives that are aligned with Stoic principles of virtue and reason. 36. Mornings matter. Mornings hold significant value in setting the tone for the entire day. Embracing mornings as a crucial time can transform them into periods of peace and productivity. This approach involves starting the day with a mindset focused on tranquility and a clear intention for what you wish to achieve. Stoicism encourages using this time for reflection, planning, and engaging in practices that foster a calm and centered state of mind. By capitalizing on the quiet and potential of mornings, you can establish a foundation of purpose and calm that influences your activities throughout the day, leading to more deliberate, thoughtful, and effective actions. 37. True worth. Your worth isn't determined by external achievements. Stoicism encourages you to release the pressure to prove your value through accomplishments and instead focus on cultivating virtues such as wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. True value, according to Stoic principles, comes from living a life aligned with these virtues, which leads to personal fulfillment and peace of mind. Emphasizing virtue over validation allows you to develop a sense of self-worth that is stable and independent of external circumstances, promoting a life of genuine contentment and moral integrity. 38. Individualized advice. Stoicism recognizes that principles and guidance that work well for one individual may not be as effective for another due to differences in circumstances, personality, and life goals. The Stoic approach to advice is pragmatic and individualized, suggesting that you try on different pieces of advice to see how well they suit your specific needs and life context. Just as with clothing, not everything you try will fit perfectly. Some advice will resonate and align with your values, while other suggestions may not. The key is to retain what genuinely helps you grow and enhance your life, and to set aside what does not, fostering a practice of discernment and self-knowledge that is crucial to living a fulfilled and virtuous life. Chapter 39. Embracing struggles. Stoicism teaches that meaningful achievements are often accompanied by struggle and effort, and embracing this reality is crucial to personal growth and fulfillment. The philosophy holds that the challenges and hardships encountered on the path to significant accomplishments are not just obstacles, but necessary elements that add depth and value to the end result. This Stoic perspective encourages perseverance and resilience, suggesting that the satisfaction derived from overcoming difficulties is part of what makes success genuinely rewarding. Embracing the effort required for meaningful endeavors ensures that when success does come, it is all the more satisfying because it is not just the result of the achievement itself, but also a testament to the growth and persistence that made it possible. 40. New beginnings. No matter your age, you can always begin anew. Stoicism emphasizes the value of lifelong learning and continual personal growth, advocating that every individual has the potential to reinvent themselves and improve their life at any stage. Stoics encourage embracing new beginnings with optimism and resilience, viewing every day as an opportunity to learn more, develop virtues, and better align with one's ethical principles. Remember, the journey of self-improvement is continuous and ever-evolving. Thank you for taking the time to reflect with us today. If you're eager to dive deeper into the wisdom of Stoicism, check out one of the suggested videos on your screen. We're grateful you're part of our Stoic Wisdom Talks community. Keep striving, keep growing, and until next time, embrace the strength within.